be the building on the building that goes horizontal here. This is the building that they have today, from here to here. It's about 75 by 100. Is that what it is? I can't remember. No, 100 feet long and 45 feet, or 40 by 75 today. This part is where it's very jammed up. This is the front part, one staff room and one office. This is the size of the building that they'd add on, which is about 40 by 75. So that would allow them to have a truck bay, the loading dock. They'd have ramps that are rolling tables that if the truck is smaller, that they can pull the table over and just roll it off onto a table. The scale would go in here and out to the back, and then they'd sort everything over here. It would come through this way onto their carton container. The main packs would be made here. Additional food would come through here. That goes in the hampers and then out through the door. That's basically the flow. So this side here would be like this. Underneath, on top of this part here, there would be a mezzanine with, there's a design for 2 offices on top here. And this would also be the wash bay for their truck and their cartons that they don't have today. So the big things that have to go in here is the building has to be built, the access to the old building has to be done. That's going to require that the gas line that services the building that comes in right here has to be rerouted, and there need to be some extra work done to get storm drainage and water and sewer in here. Not so much water, but the sewer out here. So that's about what it is. There's different costs to the actual building costs. We've got costs from $38,000 for a building if you stick build it, to about $68,000 for a metal clad building with insulation, excluding the foundation and the concrete and electrical, plumbing and electrical. So we're getting some ideas on cost to get a management group to manage the building of the building, so that there is some time, because we don't have time to be there every day. We need to have somebody that can look after that, make sure the contractors are lined up and do that. You know, that the group that's been there's been about, everybody that works there had actual input into coming up with what kind of design they wanted. One of the things that I found lately is that we visited other food banks. The one thing that we forget, the other food banks are geared to their market. This food bank serves at least 2 times as many people. The other food banks also have appointments. So that, I was told, Sherry told me the other day, if we had appointments for all the people that came there, they'd have to be open 14 hours a day, 7 days a week to service all the people. So that's some of the reasons that what you see, that what we saw other places don't fit into this scenario. So the next part, now that we have a basic pattern design, we're going to go looking for pricing and do all the other things that we need to do. But there has been, we're approaching the time when we're going to get ready to get started doing stuff. So. Any questions? Brad?
What's your overall budget then for equipment and vehicles? I noticed the cooler it looks like you're expecting a new cooler there too.
The walk-in freezer will be new. Yep. The cooler that's there is good. It needs doors.
Oh, you're going to put glass doors.
So they're going to put doors. Their plan is to put doors. The doors are about $3,000 for this. The walk-in cooler with the glass doors is about $5, a new one. So $8,000 for that. I don't know, I can't remember what the number was for the crating system.
Well, we actually haven't got a number for that yet, but the dock lifter is
Yeah.
5,000.
Yeah, the dock lifter over here. And then these are not that expensive. This is going to be about 30, I think. It's actually cheaper than that.
So all told, you're looking at somewhere between 150 and 200,000, like the
Materials, the actual pieces,
total budget, building.
yeah, total budget about 250. I would say.
Does that include any renovation on the existing building, or it just?
Yeah, the renovation on the existing building will be what goes on in here, the passageways out this way. The door that they actually back the truck up to now, garage door will come out here, or it may just, yeah, it'll come out. Changes to this cooler, and then all this stuff inside is just moving around. The freezers that are there now need to, their power bill is enormous compared to other bills, because of the freezers.
Allan, I have a question.
Bill?
I recognize when you're driving a truck into the garage that it's cold air, but in this case, the truck drives in, the garage door goes down, so you don't have that same cold situation. My question is, the space around the truck, if you had to do anything on the sides of it, with that wall where your hand is, the wall is built there, I recognize a mezzanine on top of it, but I'm wondering if pillars would, pillar or two there wouldn't be better, because then that would have that area open, and if there's something you had to take off the side of the truck, you could, or whatever function had to be done would give more of an open function. Because what ends up happening, I've seen it with a number of garages, unless they're big, huge commercial garages, and you end up finding there's not enough room, you have to go to the side of the truck, and stuff like that. Pick a big box up and you're hitting a wall. But it's just a question I have. It's a great thought, good diagram, that I'm sure it'll all work.
This part here, this is an 18-foot garage door,
Yeah.
and at the back here, there'll be a curtain wall,
Yeah.
so that everything that stays in here would basically be contained, so that the heat that's required for here could be different than here at that time.
But I was
So,
just wondering.
That, there should be 6 feet on each side of this truck.
Okay.
But you have an exhaust issues too.
Yeah.
Everybody got.